Alrighty, welcome to another Bloomburrow draft here. I am joined by my friend and accomplice BK, and we opened a Season of the Burrow. What does this one do? So you get 5 paws worth of modes. You can make a 1/1 rabbit for 1 paw, exile a non-land permanent its controller draws a card for 2, or return a permanent with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard with indestructible counter. This card seems pretty good. I mean, make 2 1/1s and get something back that's indestructible. Make 5 1/1s. Like, these are all good abilities.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Don't think on Artist Talent or Builder's Talent. Yeah, all right. Season of the Paw it is, or Burrow it is. And, well, Rottenmouth Viper is also pretty good. Oh, you can sack the permanents from the season? The reason for the season? What does this one do? 3 mana, 3/2 flash. Oh, when it becomes targeted, Valiant, tap a creature an opponent controls. Another Raise Dead, double Raise Dead, Drain 2, which I do like this card a lot. But I think it's a pretty clear Rottenmouth Viper here.
Yeah, why don't we get past that? That card looks sick.
Pretty good. 6 mana, 6/6. You can play it cheaper. So I guess the joke is, like, in a squirrel deck, you have generate some food. Like, if you play a squirrel that generates a food, you can just, like, turn 4 this or something.
Yeah, it seems like there's some nice token making kind of stuff in white. Like, our first pick is capable of making tokens, and so I think we'll have lots of ways to get it out. I wanted to build, if we play some standard later, this is the card I wanted to build around.
Really? What are you doing with this guy?
You know, you put things like Tiding Blades and Endless Nightmares in your deck, Hostile Investigator, build like a black kind of deck like that.
Wow, sounds great.
All right.
I like this card in red-blue. It's like an Augur of Bolus with Offspring. Boom.
Of course you do.
Double Augur of Bolus. But Banishing Light is obviously pretty hard to, like, turn down.
I want to take the Gerbils.
Whenever you give a gift, draw a card. We have no gift cards yet.
Oh, okay. That's a good point.
There's just not that... I don't think there's that enough cards with gift to make them, like... I mean, reliable. They're okay.
Okay. I mean, it's 2 mana, 2/3. You don't have to do that much. But it's fine to just take Banishing Light.
A 2 mana 2/3 is pretty good, but I think we're just going to take Banishing Light.
Oh, we could have had two
Gerbils. There's also when you get the gift Thoughtseize. So you gift them a card, reveal their hand, and then exile a card from their hand and you can cast it.
That's hilarious.
I do think that card is not bad. I mean, it's 2 mana.
I'm fine with
they draw a card.
I mean, you could still just take Gerbils.
Could also Gerbils here. I do like this less than Banishing Light.
Like, look at that. Crumb and Get It. That's such a good card for the Gerbils.
Yeah, I guess so. We can take a Crumb and Get It now. There's also the 2 villages. They both basically sack. This gets us on frack from your graveyard to your hand. This looks at the top 6 cards and put it in your hand. This can't fetch a snake.
No. That seems fine, though. I don't know.
What does?
The village.
Yeah, there's 2, though.
Oh, I mean, we see more white than black.
Yeah, I would probably just take the Lupin Flower Village. Don't think we want Ravine Raider. Don't think we want Crumb and Get It here. Season of the Burrow. So if we can get a good 3-drop, that makes this card a little bit better too.
You like yeah. I mean,
wait, you could get an indestructible Banishing Light into play with that.
What is your Lightning Pass thing up at the top of the screen?
This thing? 5 jump-in tokens to enter the jump-in event. I don't know what any of those things are.
Do you think the jump-in event is popping right now?
Probably is. Probably not. Rottenmouth Viper is somewhat splashable, too.
Sure.
I mean, you do want to attack them once. Oh, what is this thing? Beginning of your combat, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Tap, pay 2 life, draw 2 cards. Oh, this card seems nice. There's also this thing, which is also pretty good. Play this, they lose 2 life.
It seems like a bad draw, too.
But you get to sit there and have them drain for a while. Wait, you have to sack this? Oh, that's a lot worse. I thought you could just draw 2. I thought it was just tap, draw 2. Yeah, this card looks better. Well, draining them with the bat deck every turn is pretty nice. I mean, this is a rat threshold card. It's still pretty good. 2 mana, 3/1. If you threshold, you can attack. You can get it back. But my guess is just taking another duo seems like it could be great too.
Yeah, let's be a bat deck. We're white-black.
White-black bats. Well, I'll take another village, most likely. Yeah, I don't think we need a 5. We just took 2 5-mana flyers.
Yeah.
Okay. Agate Blade Assassin is not too bad. I don't think Hidden Grotto is that big of a thing to get up. Is it paying you seeing a late cash grab?
I'm all right.
I guess once oh, look at this. Double Raise Dead to get back those 2 duos. Okay. This is shaping up nicely.
I like drafting Orzhov decks like this.
This Banishing Light over Gerbil's pick is just coming out so good. Like, it's really...
Would you really not want to have 2 Gerbils in your pool?
If I knew I was getting the second one, I probably would have taken the first one.
All in really good faith.
Good faith arguments are my favorite. Gift a tapped fish. It loses flying. That's funny. Oh, we got 2 gift cards later. I kind of wish we had another Gerbils.
I'm done.
What is this? 2 mana. Your opponent's getting hexproof. No, I don't really want this card, I don't think. Draw a card with a bunch of cheap creatures. I mean, hopefully we can pick up some cards like this.
Oh, wow, yeah.
5, I mean, we don't need another 5 that badly here.
No.
I think the Heirloom Epic could actually be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And, ooh, the Sultai thing. 2/4 Death Touch. You can play expensive spells and lands off the top of your deck. And this card seems pretty sweet. Taps to Surveil, too.
It is, yeah.
Dewdrop Cure. You're not usually going to need to gift because getting the 3rd 2-drop is pretty tough. We only have 2 2-drops so far. This is not bad. Valiant +2/+2, and it's a Cathar Commando as well.
Oh.
This is also a 3-mana 2/2 flying, and if you gain or lost life, you surveil 1. Seems like we're going to be doing a decent amount of that. Dewdrop Cure could be good, but we don't really have a reason.
The Centering Cutthroat is also something.
Yeah, Centering Cutthroat is not bad. I think just the 2-drop 3/1 is probably pretty good. Another Sinister Monolith. Sonar Strike. Deal 4 to an attacking block and our tapped creature and gain 3 life if you have a bat. I think the second book is probably excessive.
Probably.
As is the draw 2, lose 2. Could just take Mudflat Village. Like, I don't know. When you get enough playables, having a bunch of villages is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Deal 4 to an attacker. Yeah, that's fine. Take Mudflat Village here. Take another Banishing Light, I imagine.
What is Carrot Cake?
It's actually not bad. 2 mana for a 1/1 token and scry 1, and you can sack it to gain 3 life and make another 1/1 token.
And scry 1 again.
Mm-hmm.
It's good with the Viper.
Definitely good with Viper.
I think I would still take Banishing Light.
Yeah, I think that Banishing Light is going to be pretty good in this deck. Can we finally... Wow, we've a lot of blue-red cards. Can we finally take our Sinister Monolith? We don't really have that many...
So.
We don't really have any life gain payoffs yet.
No.
There's a 3/2 mill too, but that just seems like whatever. 1/1 menace does not...
3/2 Death Touch is pretty sick with the Season of the Burrow.
That's true.
But I'm fine if you want to take Monolith.
No, I guess the mill 2 actually is kind of nice. We've got a couple things that bring back from the graveyard. Short Bow is good in the Valiant deck. Just retarget your things over and over again, but don't think it's what we want here. We could take another Assassin.
Yeah, if we ever do get life gain payoffs.
Like, we're pretty well set. I think the 4th village is probably not needed. Oh, 2/3 whenever it attacks, you gain 2 life? Or gain a life?
Yeah, that's nice.
All right. The Cruel Claws Heist came back. We'll take that now, I think.
Yeah, that's better than the 2/5 rat. Yeah.
If we had 2 Jolly Gerbils, then we'd be really cooking here, but...
It's true. Some people would rather play with Banishing Light for the 15th format.
True. Gift the tapped fish. I mean, +3/+3 and loses flying so they can chump with the fish next turn. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Whenever you gain or lose life, it gets +1/+0. That's not bad. Yeah. I don't think... I mean, Hidden Grotto...
It's worth trying.
Yeah, Hidden Grotto doesn't seem like a big loss.
Is it Surveil?
It's Surveil, though, for... It's good for, like, threshold decks, for sure. All right. I mean, going into the pack 3, we have plenty of stuff. We're probably not playing Chrome and Get It, is my guess. I don't know. We'll see. Depends how many creatures. We do want a lot of cheap creatures for Heirloom Epic and
I mean,
kind of
+2/+2 and Indestructible is pretty strong.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's probably better in this kind of a deck than like a pure aggro deck.
Well, because you don't care about the life, them getting life. Huh. Do we just take the Sinister Monolith? I'm going to take the Monolith. I don't know. I want to see if this card does something. I don't think we're going to play that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're very good at that.
All right. What do we got? 4 mana, 4/2 flash. Either gives a creature -1/-1 or kills something that was damaged. That's nice. Destroy target creature or planeswalker for either 3 mana or 2 mana plus forage.
That seems great.
And then there's the Banishing Light. A blue-white thing. Whenever birds deal damage to a player, you can put a bird into play from your hand or graveyard. Put a +1 on each bird. Or draw a card. Oh, that card is pretty good too. But probably just take a removal spell here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feed the Cycle looks pretty good. Gift to creature. If you didn't promise gift to lose 2 life, that's probably better than this one, I would imagine. We'll just take some more removal spells. 7 mana, 6/6 mana, it's Death Touch, and it's cheaper for amount of creatures in your graveyard.
It's a pretty chunky boy right there.
Tap, pay a life. Activate if you only have 3 or more cards left your graveyard this turn. If you send,
So forage gets you there.
Forage, basically. Or sacking a food. Maybe just take this. We're going to have a decent amount of creatures. I don't know.
Sure, yeah.
It'll be a 6 mana or 5 mana 6/6 a decent amount of the time. Whoa, what is this? 2 mana 2/2 Death Touch. Oh, you can forage to play a creature to your graveyard. That's nice.
Wow, that's great.
Wish we had some self-mill. -2/2 make a food, sure.
Instant, yeah.
What is this? Make X. That's funny. Make a bunch of copies of a token. I don't think we're playing the Lizard Combat Trick +2 lifelink indestructible. Sonar Strike is fine. There's also 3 mana 2/3 Reach Changeling. That's funny. Put a creature from or card. No, I don't think we want that. I don't know that we're going to play the Sonar Strike either. We're at 28. We're at a couple cards over only. It feels like... Do we have enough card advantage here? I do wish we had the second durables over the Banishing Light. You were right.
I don't know. Someone puts an uncommon in the sets that says whenever you do the sets thing, you draw a card. I'm going to trust that they probably put some cards in there.
Yeah, there's definitely some. Starforged Sword doesn't look like a card ready to play.
Yeah, what else we got?
This thing is also just whatever. Like, best case scenario, it's like a 4/4, I guess. If you have like multiple life gain triggers.
Yeah, it's better as an attacker. I mean, 2/4 Flying Vigilances.
It's not too bad. I mean, there's also, we could...
Sonar Strike.
Sonar Strike's definitely cuttable.
Yeah, you have a lot of like...
Look at all these green-blue cards.
Wow.
We already cracked it with green-blue. So what is this one? 4 mana, 4/3, lose 3 unless they... And then there's... Oh, if you gain life, Surveil is not bad.
Sure.
You could do something with that. All right. Banishing Light number 3. So then I think Sonar Strike definitely can leave. I think the Waxway and Witness can go. Probably got to cut Sinister Monolith. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't think we're going to Bone Cash Overseer here, right?
Well, we did get the...
We got this guy?
I don't know. Just take... You're not taking a second epic. We're probably not going to play it.
Oh, Hidden Grotto.
Yeah, you probably play that.
Yeah, I like it. All right. So looking at deck building, let's see.
Yeah, it's easy to see when we have it laid out in front of us beautifully.
Yeah. So here, how many ways do we have to trigger this? Because a 1 mana 1/1 is also kind of good with this. Let's see. Do we have anything that makes food? Oh, we have
Feed the Cycle.
Feed the Cycle works. The Osteomancer Adept works.
Saver makes a food.
Saver makes a food. That's 3 things.
That's close to there.
Yeah, I would be willing to try it because I don't know. It's also good with this thing, and potentially you could sack it to the stupid snake or whatever.
That's true.
We have to cut 3. I mean, you could cut this card.
Sure. You could cut Crumb and get it.
Yeah, is that better than Sinister? Like, do we want Sinister Monolith? I mean,
Kind of.
Monolith actually, we have a lot of drain stuff. You just play it all and just like...
Yeah. You also would...
Oh, look, wait, this is... Oh, no, this is a gift to food, not you get a food.
Yeah.
I think the Mildew is probably good, though. We have some cards that work with our graveyard now. Yeah. All right, we can cut Crumb and get it. I guess we could cut
Is Heirloom Epic good in your deck? You don't make that many tokens. And it's activated only as a sorcery, so you have to commit on your turn.
Yeah, all right. I do like a draw card. It makes the Bone Cache Overseer less appealing as well, though. How is this deck getting card advantage right now? I guess Season of the Burrow, maybe the Rotten Mouth Viper, the draw 2.
The Ostomancer. I mean, I kind of want to play with the Thoughtseize, so...
Oh, this card? Yeah, I think this card is good. No, I kind of want the book in my deck.
All right.
What do we cut, though? I mean, how many creatures is this? We have 13. I think the Swarm is going to be a good way to finish the game, regardless. We could cut one of these idiots.
Okay.
We don't have that much life gain payoff.
No.
All right, let's try this. Let's see how this works. Let's get in for round 1. All right, time for round 1. Opponent goes first. Oh, look, we have Bone Cache Overseer plus Feed the Cycle.
Incredible. Someday it'll be good.
Hey, look, we have Nettleguard and Banishing Light. So if we draw a Plains, then we're going to get to do a pretty good job of
it's
keeping their stuff off the battlefield. Viper. Rodmouth Viper wasn't like exactly what I was hoping to draw on turn 1.
That's what I wanted. Let's just go. Lock it in. We'll get there. They want to kill it.
No, they wanted to read it.
That too.
But maybe they want to kill it. Oh, that card's great. Osteomancer Adept is good too. So it's a 2/2 taps for mana. When you expend 4, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So, whoa, they can curve out and play a 4-drop. Oh, wow, they didn't have one? That's kind of brutal. Well, I guess I do this. I don't know.
You're going to give them a card?
I think so.
Sure.
I guess I'll probably take that card because they'll cast it next turn. This card's also pretty messed up, though. Wow.
I was about to say, I don't know. You could
No, I
kill
just
the other
Banishing
one.
Light.
Yeah.
All right. Plus the Wild God I can play next turn.
Yeah.
I'm getting in there. Oh, this is Death Touch? Whoa, that's a great card. Why is Artist Talent in their deck? Who knows? They must have a lot of spells. They didn't want to make the trade.
Do you think we're playing against a real person?
The human token. That's just the name they give to some when they haven't established an account name. They have an extra one of those names.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you expend 4. All right. So if I draw a Plains here, oh, that can't cast Banishing Light. That's funny. But I can Feed the Cycle, though. I'm giving up the forage value. I think that's okay.
Sure.
I mean, it's an instant. I could wait.
Yeah.
I do want to Offspring this one, I think.
It would be great, too.
I'm giving up 1 point of damage. That's fine. I could also trade Osteomancer Adept. It's not that bad. Like, our hand is just so stacked. Yeah, let's just wait. Maybe we'll Feed the Cycle on the Bruiser. This gives them incentive to tap out first, so like we'll kind of see what they've got coming. They could level this up a bunch, but doesn't seem like it would do that much. I mean, if they attack with both creatures, I'd probably just trade. Okay, so they have like a non-creature spell theme in their deck, maybe? I don't know.
Yes, it seems like it.
Though this is also a combo.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
I could just block and then just kill the duo. Right? Like this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just trample, alright. And then end of turn. Boom. Because otherwise that's just going to start getting really annoying.
I mean, you could play the Nettleguard.
It can also destroy the Artist Talent.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to chill. It's not sorcery or anything, right? Yeah. Maybe block and kill that if they make their thing into a 4/4, or block if they attack as a 3/3.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, Artist Talent, I guess we don't know when it's going to do something, because if they draw a non-creature spell, they get to Rummage. Sure. 2/2 that Valiant will Rummage. Oh, okay. I mean, I could play the Viper by sacking.
By sacking what?
Sacking both my creatures if I draw a land.
Oh.
I think maybe I'll just block and kill the thing.
Yeah.
It's not like this Nettle Guard has great blocks here. This Bone Cache Overseer, having to burn both our cards.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I guess we just have to play that. Dang. Really, really brutal not to get to Offspring that.
Wow.
Lupin Flower Village does not tap for mana for spells. Only creatures. Yeah, there's a cost to playing it for sure. Oh man, well, I guess I'm glad we killed the thing. This whenever we cast a non-creature spell. Does this have trample or anything? No, they expended again. I'm just gonna take it, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like the option to chump is there regardless. So now I can cast Banishing Light, but it's just one. I could cast the Viper sacking the Bone Cache Overseer.
You would take like 8 on the way back. It feels like you just need the Banishing Light, the 5/5, and then you can chump something and go to. It's ugly. It's ugly out here, Luis.
It's not good. Maybe we just play the duo, chump the 5/5.
Yeah. Okay.
And then really hope to draw a plains exactly so we can cast double Banishing Light.
Yeah, if you did that and then killed all the the big creatures.
Obviously, if they draw any relevant spell, we're just dead.
That's feels like it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean they have like a gutter snipe.
Yeah, they effectively have built a gutter snipe. They're not attacking with the 3/4?
Wow.
Oh.
Scared of the dubs block.
All right, what do we take that? That means they probably didn't draw anything too good. Yeah, just land. All right, so now I can just play the snake, probably, because I didn't draw a
You don't
swamp.
have to sack anything.
Nope.
Pay X equals quantity? What is going on, Arena?
Oh, they played their land. They have to sack one of their creatures now.
They can also... No,
They could lose 4 life, I guess. But
it does get out of control.
it adds up pretty fast. And it's a 6/6, so they can't attack with their 5/5. Unless they expend something. If they expend 3 Banishing Lights with this in play. We got to look at our mana after this. I think Arena just counted these as planes, which I get why they did that, but
then we might be like in a situation where we only
we have
5.
2 Lupin Villages and like 4 planes or something.
Yeah.
What did they draw? Oh my god. What a good draw. +1/+0. Draw a card, spell, ping us for 2.
Not bad.
Whatever. I'm probably just going to chump with the 3/3. Block.
It did get trample.
Into this. Oh, it got trample. Wow. That was a pretty sick sequence of draws. Maybe I just... Well, it depends what they do. If they attack with everything, that's a different story. I could go to 4 here. I kind of hope they attack with more things. They didn't attack with anything. Okay, and we drew a play. So now we can go Banishing Light the Wandertail Mentor, attack with the snake. Wait, this can 4 more card types. Hold on.
Instant creature land. Or no,
instant creature, enchantment, sorcery. So I guess we have to Banishing Light this one first because it's bigger. Maybe not attack. Well, I guess we could still attack with the snake. So what would happen? They would have to lose 8 life or sack 2 permanents or some combination.
Right.
And then they block with Wandertail Mentor and a 2/2 or something.
What happens if you attack with the duo too?
So they can't just take 11 or whatever? Like they have to...
They would take 4 and have to lose 2 things.
Well, they take 4 and then...
They'd have to block and sack something.
Yeah, they'd have to block and sack 1 thing. And then I play Moonrise Cleric as my only blocker. I kind of feel like they're not going to take 8 anyway. From the Rottenmouth Viper. But... Because if they... Let's say they chump. They, let's say, sack the Scribe. They take that, they go to 4, and then I chump, and then I block. Yeah, I mean, that actually sounds like it's probably fine. That's the most power they can have in play is those, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rottenmouth Viper. That card is legit. Also, it's extremely punishing if you like don't have, I don't know, a plan for it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I could definitely see people either take too much damage or take too little damage. Yeah, like, look, they sacked 2 permanents, like, and now they're going to chump.
Well, they could not now, but I guess they are, yeah.
Well, it makes less sense to sack a permanent if you're in not chump, because, you know,
You're in good shape now.
Yeah.
They'd have to draw something good. No, they didn't.
Oof, that was close.
What a weird game.
The stupid banishing lights.
Yeah, I wish we had durables.
Well, let's
Go Viper. Go Viper.
Oh wow, so they just took 12. All right. Well, I think we got to reconfigure the deck. We won nonetheless, so it did not cost us anything, but I would like to rack up a few more dubs here. Okay. Yeah, we have 5 planes.
It was 5, yeah.
I think we'll do it like this. We still have 9 black, and, well, we could also cut one of the villages.
I think it's fine to cut one.
Yeah, because I want to play another swamp still. Okay. And do we really want these 2 things in? Yeah, I'm going to try again with those. Well, we might want to change that. Maybe that's too much fiddly stuff. But I guess when I play these black-white decks that have like 6 removal spells, 7, 8 removal spells, this deck has, 3 banishing lights. It has like the forage kill spell. It has like the -2/-2. Like, it just has a bunch of kill spells. I like to have a way to get at least some kind of advantage, because if you just cast a bunch of kill spells but draw too many lands, like, it can just not work out. All right. Oh. Any hidden grotto action? Oh, I'll keep Season of the Burrow.
I'm into it.
Season of the Burrow. That's me when I'm going to get a burrito from the local taqueria. We've entered the Season of the Burrow.
Cool.
Don't judge.
I didn't judge.
Wow, decent. I get to go ping them and then sack it? Ping them twice and then sack it? That's some really top-notch stuff. I'm going to attack here, I think.
Sure.
I can always bring it back with the Season of the Burrow.
How do you say it like that?
Playing against Esper Bats. Okay. 2/2 flyer. Could just do this thing.
Yeah, I mean, making a couple of 1/1's pretty good for the Viper.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty
You
cool.
have a Death Touch.
Indestructible.
Thing
Nice.
that can
And
buy back the Viper when you went later on in the game if it gets killed.
Oh, but they have a hit with a bird draw card. That's pretty sick. I'm going to have to Banishing Light that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to play Viper for 2 mana, though. Though,
if you draw a land, you might.
Oh, they put a land. They put a thing into hand, from hand into play. That's intense. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely gonna get that. I guess I can attack with the Osteomancer Adept, regardless. What do you think? Banishing Light the Kestrel, and then I could still Viper here. Sack 2 1/1s. Sack the stupid Sinister Monolith.
It's interesting. Guess I would.
I think so.
Like, it's if we get to untap and attack with it, we will just win the game because we have to adapt with it too. Like, it's just gonna be really gross. It's just a matter of like how bad and how risky is this if they were to just kill it.
Yeah, the odds that they can just kill it are reasonably high.
Well, it's less about killing, more about something that would kill it.
Like
that,
exile it.
Yeah, where we couldn't adapt it.
Okay. Got hit for 5. Maybe they'll kill it. Nope. They made a Mockingbird and they copied that thing. Okay. Well, I'm just going to attack with both. Wow. All right. Viper. It would have been so much worse if we had not gone for it there. Into the play of them just playing another creature.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think we're going to get Gabby back into playing if she knows there's a real good Viper in this set?
The Viper Brood returns.
Serpent Squad.
No way. All right.
Gabby's got a new brood.
Yeah. 2-0. Nice little start here. Battling a Frogerto here. All right. On the draw, we've got Hidden Grotto, Heirloom Epic. Yeah, this looks good. It would be nice to find a land. I'm not putting Swamp down. It's not the plains I was hoping for to play a turn 2 Nettle Guard, but I don't think it really made sense to a guaranteed Swamp to play Moonrise Cleric and then start using Hidden Grotto for white. Seemed like it was fine.
Sure.
Okay. That's not the most fearsome follow-up. Let's just Moonrise Cleric. We have Jolly Gerbils coming in at some point. Oh no, they have Take Out the Trash. Oh, they control a raccoon, but they did not loot or rummage. Huh. All right, well, probably not winning this one. Smash for 5. Draw, there's a plains. Could just Banishing Light the 4-2. It's kind of weak though. This book is not working out well. Could Banishing Light the Haster, but it's also just kind of whatever. Play this thing. Not having a plains here is making this an extremely inefficient turn. Could also feed the cycle, but I feel like that's going to be cheaper in a couple turns here.
Would be nice, yeah.
I mean, this gets +1/+0. Let's just go Banishing Light the 4-2.
Yeah.
It's not an ideal play, but it spends our mana fairly well. And now any land lets us double play the white cards, even with the Hidden Grotto. And they're just attacking for 4. Okay. Draw. Don't think this one's working out. I mean, Feed the Cycle is probably what we're going to have to cast because we can't even block the 3/3 because of the duo.
We could have drawn a card.
And just gone to like 3 at minimum. Potentially worse. I mean, we're Seed Glaive, whatever. It turns out all right, let's get this book out of here. This looks awful. And then we can also take out the 1/1 alongside it, which also has not looked particularly good.
No.
In a shocking twist, the slow card draw cards are not what we wanted. Take out those 2. Put in another one of these and then put in a trick. Yeah. Or we can, instead of the trick, maybe the Sonar Strike. That might be more what this deck wants.
Or you could play Crumb and Get It over one of the Assassins.
Yeah, Assassin. That's fine too. All right. Maybe if we had drawn, like if the book had been a deal for, maybe it would have been a little better.
If you had the mana to just kill the thing. I mean, also, yeah, the village it's interesting. They're more costly than I would have thought.
Yeah, would they have been stronger if they were just ETB tapped?
It's also pretty ridiculous for us to be playing these very awkward cards when we have a couple of villages too. Like the first turn we would ever use Relic in a game, we could just be cracking a village.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're learning about the format.
Look, we're learning, making mistakes, so you don't have to. It sounds nice. On the play, just a bunch of somewhat aggressive creatures. No, I don't. It's close.
You got a 2 and a 3.
Yeah,
it is a draw 2.
It's a draw 2. I like it. All right. Because now we can go Agate Blade Assassin into Daggerfang Duo. Also, because of Hidden Grotto, we can cast the Banishing Light if we draw any land.
Yeah, it gets awkward if we miss our 4th land drop and draw more expensive cards, but so what?
So be it. No, that's the 2-1. I'm going to go ahead and mill 2. And hit for 2. I mean, the Assassin's kind of nice. It hits decently well. It really doesn't like us opening our graveyard.
It let you, though.
It did, eventually. Water Spout, when it attacks, it can give against flying if you played a creature this turn, sure. I mean, I guess I don't mind trading this for that. I could Banishing Light it, but then this would still not even get a good attack. I think I'm going to get the Sinister Monolith down.
I'm sorry, what did you were saying you wanted to attack, or what?
I could attack if I Banishing Light, but it doesn't really...
okay. Sure.
I was weighing the choices of Banishing Light versus Monolith,
No,
and the Banishing Light didn't seem that exciting.
Yeah, I mean, you got options next turn with the duo Banishing Light. We don't need to trade off our amazing 3/2 Death Toucher. They just want to combat. Okay, so no please.
I think I'm not going to attack, and then I'm going to sack the Monolith post-combat.
Sure.
I just have 3 5-drops in hand.
Viper.
I don't think I'm slamming the Viper in here.
Viper.
I'm just going to play this idiot.
No, I would not have played the Viper either.
So I could play so you have to forage in addition to paying their other costs, and it gets a finality counter. Yeah, I mean they clearly have the 4-mana Surveil 2 draw card. I feel like the counter target spell or Surveil 2. No, they just did nothing. Huh. All right, I'm kind of surprised by that.
I like that the Viper just always costs in your hand, like you're willing to just sack your
The entire board. Yeah, you're just all in. Nice, 3/2.
You want to spend more? You can spend more, but you could only pay 3.
Do we have any attacks?
Playing some duos.
I don't think we have any attacks. Counterspell. Wow. So that's what they had last turn, and then we played a 2-drop with 4 mana. They spent 4. They kept this. That's a lot of mana to sink into that, but I guess that's fine. Do I want to start attacking? I don't really think so. I mean, I could attack with this maybe next turn. I don't know. Huskburster Swarm, huh?
So, yeah, I mean, you can play that from your graveyard pretty cheap once you get your graveyard very full.
Yes. We're a ways away from that, though. I mean, we don't need that much of a discount, but right now it's 8 mana, so we basically need a couple more. Banishing Light.
How does that work?
You have to forage in addition to paying the... Oh, I think it actually works favorably. Okay, they cast another card draw spell. I kind of wish we were putting more pressure on. Their stupid 2/1 has actually stopped us a significant amount of damage. All right, let's draw. I kind of want to attack with this 3/2 now.
Yeah, sure.
Offer some kind of trade. Makes it obvious that I want to play this duo. Though I think I'm just going to play the Viper.
You could do that. You could also Season of the Burrow.
Season
3/2. You get to fill up more cards in your graveyard for the adapt. You get a 3/2 Death Touch Indestructible.
Yeah, actually, that actually seems fine.
And you get a couple of 1/1s for.
And I guess the mill 2.
Yeah, mill 2 is valuable.
Okay. This also spreads it around, like if we tap out and play Viper and then they just kill it, or bounce it, it's all our mana invested. Though I didn't mill any creatures, I milled some spells. Don't like that.
That's fine. It's kind of, as long as it's just material for you to use with the Adept.
Yeah, but I do think I do think you lock in the cost and then you forage to pay for it.
Yeah. Should we science to figure it out?
We can figure it out on our next turn.
What does the Adept say?
Until in turn you may cast creature spells by foraging an addition.
So as long as we know we're going to cast something, we can test it on that.
Oh, this lets you cast multiple creatures. Oh, I didn't realize that.
It's like Cathy's.
Oh, so we could set up a turn where we cast 2 things. That's pretty sick. The milling more creatures would have been nice. The squad still costs a lot. I mean, they're spending all their mana to just draw cards, which it's not a bad thing to do if you can convert. I don't know what they're splashing red for.
A blue-green deck. We'll see if they have a bounce spell at some point for the whole...
Indestructible, yeah. I mean, we'll see. They've got...
Pawn Prophet is kind of nice against the Viper, but the Viper stacks up so fast. If
the Viper attacks the third time, it's just like even the first. So far, 2 attacks have been significant.
They're gonna kill the Adept.
It would appear so.
Okay.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I never got to use it. Tragic.
And it milled our raised dead, so I think we're done with it. Okay, well. I think we're just slamming with this and playing the Viper.
Mm-hmm.
Pay X equals quantity.
Dude,
I love paying X where X is the quantity. It's my favorite thing to do.
I love it. It's so cool.
I mean, this isn't very easy to deal with.
In a blue-green deck, absolutely not. They do have red. I guess they played a little mana fixer this turn, so there's something going on.
We could have, like, deal 6, steal 2 to a token. That would line up poorly for me.
Oh, that's in this set?
Mm-hmm. 5 mana. It's got a new name, though.
Oh, really?
I mean, Trick Shot or whatever didn't really work for Bloomburrow. It could, I guess, but... they discarded a Night Whirl Hermit instead of sacking a Pawn Prophet?
Yeah, that's a little odd. Oh, baby.
They're casting their 5th card draw spell of the game? Okay. They surveilled 2 cards to the graveyard. They're both lands, so... Let's see if you got an answer for this Viper. It blight get ya. Boom. I mean, it obviously looks like a sign of desperation to cast.
So you just can't click on their graveyard?
Or mine sometimes, but then it comes up later. It's kind of weird. I don't really know what's going on.
Bloomburrow is an odd plane.
Yeah. Restricted access to the graveyard. I was just going to look at how many card draw spells they'd played.
You jealous?
A little bit. I mean, usually if you can convert all those card draws into enough board presence, you win the game because you're up so many cards, but they're kind of playing 2-1s with minor abilities that are a lot worse than the cards we're playing, so...
Yes. Yeah, I mean, they have 2 huge problems. The 3/2 Death Toucher is also indestructible. Is also a huge problem. They didn't deal with that one right away.
17 Banishing Lights.
Probably should Banishing Light to...
It's inefficient, but I think I have to just... I can't Banishing Light twice.
Of course not. Oh!
They got us. All right. Well, I'm going to attack with the snake anyway.
Yeah. You could probably attack with more things because there's no way they can put that 3/2 on your other stuff and everything else is 1 toughness.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that assessment. And we can use the Mudflat Village to get back the Osteomancer.
That's what that one does?
This one gets it back from your graveyard to your hand.
Oh.
That one's, I think, pretty good. I mean, they're both good. Like, getting to look at the top 6 is also good.
I just assumed they were all impulses for their card types.
No. Remember the green one puts a +1/+1 counter on...
Oh, right, yeah.
So to take down the snake, they have to block with the Waterspout Warden, the Pawn Prophet, and one of the 2/1s.
They could theoretically block with all their 2/1s, and the 3/2 could block a 1/3, and they could, like, discard a card and sack Pawn Prophet.
Yeah, I guess so. then they go to like 3 and they still lose almost their whole board. Not the Waterspout Warden, though. The snake puts you in a pretty tough bind. 4 life is a lot. Sacking a non-land permanent or discarding a card is obviously like a pretty real cost, too. They were probably so happy that we played Banishing Light pre-combat. Well, I think the snake is going to get its due here one way or another. Okay, so they sacked the Pawn Prophet, lost 4 life. They showed us our graveyard.
What?
I think what is that you can't look at the graveyards when you don't have priority, sort of thing. All right, they're going for this block. Sure. Do they have some sort of trick also now? All right. Pass the turn. So this gets bat, lizard, rat, or squirrel. That's not a lizard, unfortunately.
An elemental snake.
Also, having 2 more Banishing Lights in hand is pretty nice.
Yeah. Take us a few more turns to cast them, but we get there eventually. Hugs!
Okay. X equals 5. Well, yeah, because I can just attack them with everything and then cast the duo.
They have a Bloomburrow that's going to, kill them?
Oh, because they don't have very many cards in deck. Yeah, they don't have a lot. Just draw. I mean, I could also kill both their... No, they could have that Shroud thing. Is there any 1 blue? I don't think there's anything here. Also, it's not like the Daggerfang duo attack is that bad.
Right.
Okay. Woo.
Whee.
That snake has been incredible. Like, I feel like every game we've casted, it's been very, very good.
Yep. The White Village has been very, very
extremely bad.
Medium minus. We've never cracked it, but it has successfully prevented us from casting Banishing Lights.
Like 5 times.
Yeah.
Should this deck be playing the White Village? The Black Village, I think, definitely, because getting back the thing from the graveyard's really good. I guess.
What does it get from our deck? It gets bats.
Bat, bird, mouse, or rabbit.
Picking up the duos in the long game.
Mouse. Oh, we're not even hitting that many things.
All right, yeah. Get out of here.
So look, we've learned something. Villages are not free. They aren't free in Dominion either, but you could still want to buy a lot of them.
Buy a village, play a village.
Buy a village, play a village is a classic maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so...
What's our record?
3-1, I
Jeez.
believe. We'll find out if we can add to that momentarily.
Wow, really setting up the drama.
Cruel Claw.
Is that
That's
card's
Cruel
name?
Claw, the infamous, yeah.
I see.
Season of the Burrow has been pretty solid.
Yeah. We got the combo.
Crumb and Get It plus Season of the Burrow.
No, I meant Dagger Fang.
Yeah, I know.
Plus... Well, nice of you to...
Sinister Monolith has been great so far.
It's been like 4 mana draw to opponent loses to.
Yeah, really solid. So this makes a food, and if they expend 4, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. All right.
Oh, no play is nice for us.
Well, obviously drew a 3-drop or 2-drop on turn 3. It's just extremely unlucky.
Oh.
Probably gonna mill 2 planes. Actually, no, we milled 2 creatures, which is really good. I can even get this one back with Season the Burrow.
It's true.
I feel like a 3/2 Death Touch has got to be way better against them. They didn't want to play it first. It's weird. This kind of is unfortunate.
We probably need to Nocturnal Hunger, right?
Yeah, we could. We could also Monolith, drain them for 1. Next turn we draw 2 and play like 2 spells.
All right, that's probably a good play.
I think I will probably block the stupid 2/2 this turn.
I mean, you don't even... If you draw planes, you don't even need to draw 2.
Yeah. Whew, okay. Yeah. They didn't attack with their menace guy.
Okay.
Should I leave? No, I should still block. I was thinking about leaving that back
Oh, yeah.
because of that, but I can just kill all their things now.
Yeah.
So I think I just pass.
Yeah, I mean, our spot's pretty good. Sinister Monolith is like kind of a better version of the thing you were talking about, where it's like you want to have card draw to go with all of your removal.
Yeah.
Because it actually does draw cards. They can have a food.
Yeah. I don't really want to take any damage here.
No.
Is it time to crack it? It probably is, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I want to cast Season of the Burrow this turn.
Would be nice.
If I can. Well, I suppose I'll take a Banishing Light.
We can cast a Banishing Light?
I know, it's amazing. Usually don't get to do that. And then play this thing. Okay. We're the recipient of gift of a little bit of extra land.
Oh.
I take 1 because I have a non-basic, and damage can't be prevented and players can't gain life.
Wow.
I think
they maybe should have cracked one of their foods first.
Yes, that is possible. Wait, hold on. Actually, I could exile them.
Yeah.
That's probably better.
Yeah.
I was just going to do the...
But then they could start gaining life with those foods.
It's true. But I want to do it before I attack with the assassin, you see.
Well, then you can gain some life.
Okay, let's mill some cards. Nice, mill 2 land. Hit, drain for 1. Nice. We've got the duo.
Can you draw a Viper?
The Viper would be nice. Crumb and get it pretty good against red-green, I would imagine.
Sure. That didn't do anything. It really doesn't do anything. They didn't block.
I have a duo to get back, but I should just play my other duo. And then end of turn, I'll probably get the duo back.
Oh. I didn't realize how many cards were duos. I guess they name all like the double type cards duos.
Yeah, that's just so you know. It's a rat and a squirrel, a bat and a lizard, and all that. I mean, the duos are, I think, a pretty good way to like let the decks overlap.
What is that?
But I'm pretty happy with how this is going, I'll say.
Sure.
That
Oh,
nice. The Teapot Slinger is a very good card.
sure.
That card hits pretty hard. Okay. I go to 1. I think I'll just play this. I should probably sack a food here. Well,
All right.
fair enough. All right.
Sometimes you want to just hold on to your food for a rainy day.
Look, I think our opponent had checked out at that point. They were done.
They were one of those human tokens.
4-1. If we can get one more, get to 5, let's do it. I kind of like how this deck's playing out.
Yeah, we've managed to improve our deck steadily as the runs have gone on.
Yeah, continuous deck building. Ooh, Numot the MTG. They couldn't even call it Numot the Manami. It's too important to save those characters. Well, 2-3-5 on the draw. Sure.
And can cast a Banishing Light.
And it can cast a Banishing Light. Numot mulliganed.
What do you think? What do you think they drafted? I'm guessing
Kenji's
frogs.
blue red.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Frogs though is a good guess as well. Ooh, I'm still alive.
You are.
Oh, look at that combo. This has been surprisingly good.
Yes, it has.
I like this thing. Playing against red-white. First strike lifelink. Well, it's kind of the showstopper. Of sorts.
Wait, 1-3?
Yeah.
I guess.
The showstopper.
Block.
Never blocked faster. Probably has the +1/+0 if it's a mouse thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Wait, this isn't a mouse though. It's a weasel. A stoat and a mouse are not the same thing.
There's like 2 weasels in this set.
Cruel Claw's the other one. Oh, they're gifting me a tapped fish. Discard 2, draw 2. Nice.
We take fish.
All right, let's mill some lands. All right.
Yeah.
Didn't mill any creatures. That's disappointing.
Sure is.
To take it here. Would Kenji discard? I guess we'll see in a second. And A play for this turn would also not be bad. Oh, the Parting Gust. So what does this do? Whenever Seaglade Mint becomes target of spell or ability, yeah, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I think I should gift.
Yeah.
All right. What are we taking? Season of the Bold. It's a good card. A bunch of dorks. I mean, I assume it's just that. So this makes tap treasure tokens when you play a spell. I'm at 18. Yeah, definitely this. And we're going to try to survive. So what we want to do is play this with the third mode, which is until the end of your next turn when you cast a spell, it deals 2 damage to up to 1 target creature.
Yeah.
And then maybe make treasures and just play a bunch of things. Oh, you do take out the trash? That's unfortunate. And they could play an idiot. Well, let's draw another land. So I guess we could cast this, we can make 2 treasures, or we can exile the top 2 cards and play them.
Probably that.
Yeah, we really need to find some spells, some cheap spells.
Ooh.
This isn't working out great. If we find a 2-mana spell, then we get to double trigger Season of the Bold, which is pretty good. Need Kenji to have not drawn a plains this turn, hopefully. Warren Elder kind of keeps things locked down here. It's unfortunate. It's just going to pass.
Yikes.
Hidden Grotto. That, I actually don't know if that's good.
Yeah, no, you probably need to bend that.
And then just play this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
As opposed to...
Cracking Sinister, hoping you hit a 2-drop.
I think this is probably better. Though I think we're pretty dead, I guess. Maybe... So we take 5. Oh yeah, no, we're just dead.
If you do that block.
I guess this didn't end up working out. We go to... Oh, we'd lose 2 life if we cracked the monolith. Yeah, we were pretty dead. Boom. Boom, boom. Go to 3. Draw a land. And I guess we're not dead yet. We can play this. We can go to 8, basically. But then, fortunately, Kenji basically gets us. I mean, you can block the Warren Elder. No, then we die. Yeah, I guess the Seedglaive Mentor is really getting us here. Sack of food. The Warren Elder also doing some work. Yeah, we really needed the season to hit. Instead, we didn't hit anything. All right, well, I guess that'll do it. Kenji destroys us with his mouse aggro deck. And I like the way this deck played out for the most part. The snake was good.
Are we going to try to end on a win?
Yeah, we'll try to end on a win. We'll get the last one. But I do think that certainly has the propensity for clunky draws. I think two of our losses have been to just like not playing a bunch of stuff.
I mean, this assassin card is not actually good in our deck. We're just playing it because we have to play more 2-drops.
Yes, I agree with that. I think it's fine, but it blocks okay, it attacks okay, it gains you life here and there, but it's not great. I think part of the biggest problem this deck has is it's not very focused. Like it's just black-white good cards. It could use a little more mill. If it had a second Swarm or another Raised Dead and more mill, that'd be good. If it had more life gain triggers, that'd be good. It just has like a tiny bit of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but I don't really know why you draft black-white in this set.
Black-white life gain bats.
Yeah,
is the idea.
Didn't see any.
There are some cards that do pay you off for that. We just didn't see them.
Sure.
Can you draw the 3/2 that mills us? That we've wanted to draw that card like every game. All right. Discard 2, sure. At least we know we're going to get to Sinister Monolith next turn. Yes. Lucky. Will they discard a land? Who knows? It's a mystery to me. Oh, Frilled Sparkshooter. Right. Let's play the monolith. And this one where it attacks you gain a life, so I guess I can attack. Wow, we're really getting in there.
Yes.
They saw it though, they saw the block. And obviously next turn we'll sack the monolith if we don't draw something. But if we draw like a plains and can go Banishing Light, Osteomancer Adept, no real reason to...
The monolith's been better than I thought it was going to be.
Finally, he admits it.
I thought it was going to be very bad. It turns out it's just been like pretty medium.
Ooh.
Geckoed again?
Remember when our opponent played 2 geckos on turn 2?
I know.
And could loot. Alright, well, I guess I'll go to my post-combat step. Oh, take out the trash. Nice. I threatened an attack and... Alright, let's see. Go to 20. Draw 2. Guess we do this thing.
Sure.
This card's been just okay, I guess. Oh, it's going to be nice here.
Is that card good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's busted. It's a 5-mana 5/5 flying. When it enters or attacks, you exile a card for each of your creatures with power 4 or greater. You can play them this turn. For each one that you don't, they take 2 damage. So they kind of can't cast the removal spell, but they don't really have a reason to anyway, because they could just attack with everything. I'll probably block the... Oh, they're going to do that. That's smart. I'll probably block the Flame Cash Gecko is my guess. Because I can just get back 2 creatures, which is decent chance I want to cast that next turn anyway.
It's pretty...
Alright. Land. Don't think casting this when they have this really makes that much sense.
How many cards are in your yard? 3, so you can't...
I can't quite do anything. I think I'm just going to Banishing Light that.
Yeah, sure.
It's not the most efficient turn, but, I think it's going to be okay.
No, I mean, it takes some pressure off you.
It's kind of weird, the whole interplay with Fell and Dragonhawk.
Yeah.
I don't have another discard spell, right? Oh, that card's really good. All right. Well,
They can't
do it all. They can either choose to trigger it by attacking with this, in which case I get a free eat, or they can attack with just this, in which case I'll block. I'm kind of happy either way. I mean, throwing away the assassin for a new card is not like the worst play. Like you get to look at the top 2. I don't know. They're not using that Fell so far, which is nice.
It's sorcery, right?
Yeah. I kind of feel like if you attack with that, though, you should attack with the other one, too. It's just free. Oh, nice. They didn't hit a thing that they could really play. They could play a swamp. That's it. Oh, nothing. All right. Draw. I mean, I could play this. It does trigger, but if I have this in play, it'll trigger for 2 cards. It doesn't really matter that much. I guess I could play a land off it.
It seems pretty reasonable to Banishing Light and hold up Nocturnal Hunger. Like, that Mentor is pretty... There's a lot of stuff I assume it works with.
Mentor's pretty great. Oh, I could have also... Maybe it would have been better to just Nocturnal Hunger than replay the Assassin, but the Assassin's not that good.
Yeah, that's the problem with that. And it would also make your Hulk Buster.
Yeah, which I'm almost getting there on casting. All right, well, they do get to keep looting with their Gecko. That card's pretty good.
It just has 1 red.
1 in red.
Yeah, it's pretty efficient.
Like, they've looted, I think, 2 or 3 lands away now.
Dude, don't be rude. You don't have priority. You can't look at that graveyard.
Yeah, I know. What do I think?
I like that it simulates what it's like in real life when it's like when somebody has priority and their opponent is like, can I look at your graveyard? And it's like, dude, you don't have priority right now. Why are you asking me this? Let me take my turn.
Is that how you answer when your opponent asks if they can look at your graveyard?
That is not how I answer that question. Not in those words. But there is something true to the etiquette of it is generally an inappropriate time to be interrupting your opponent for questions about their graveyard or number of cards in hand when they have priority. That's not really the appropriate time to do that.
That's fair. I want to cast this card.
Sure.
Which one should I kill? I mean...
Probably the looter.
Yeah, I think so. You can have a food. I don't care.
Maybe they have a Viper.
It's true. Yeah. I can't play the Swarm yet. And might as well attack. All right. I mean, this is fine. I'm losing out on cards for the Osteomancer Adept, but casting the Idiot out of the graveyard doesn't seem like it's that impressive. The Glide Dive duo has been pretty good. What do you think their special attack is? I think it's the Glide plus the Dive. I'm going to block.
What was that question?
Well, just wondering if you thought of their special move.
I got it.
Oh, I get a fish. There's things at 3/3. They can ping me too. Whew.
Boom, bang, bang.
Well, now you kind of have to kill the Osteomancer Adept, or you are in for a little bit of pain here. All right, no.
Hold on.
What's up?
That's fine.
I want to get my my value right away.
I understand. You understand why what you drew might have given me pause.
The Crumb and Get It. What was the pause?
You could just play the dragon, and then when they fall it, you just protect it.
Oh, I see. I kind of like this whole exchange right now. Let's just
yeah, that's fine.
Let's just force them to do stuff. Might of the Meek. That card's great. I think that card's really good.
Yeah, I mean, if they end up using another removal spell first, so you don't run into the risk of double removal, that's good too.
Menace? Oh, man. I might have to use the... Oh, I thought they were going to spend all their mana. So this is lifelink, indestructible menace, sure. Oh, no. Oh, no, opponent.
That's not exactly how
that's
you
tough.
want to do it.
That's a tough...
They got the fish, though.
The fish is down. All right. Oops.
Oops has been called.
Yeah. And, I mean, I'm just going to kill him with...
Thank you.
I mean, I guess I can play the Dragon Hawk. Yeah, why not? These Glide Dive duos will pretty much get the job done themselves, but...
No!
Our Viper.
No!
Ping. All right, the Crumb and Get It plan. Well, Crumb and Get It's a pretty good card. We should have just been playing that. It seems pretty clear.
Go with gerbils.
We haven't drawn the gerbils yet, though, so nor will we, because I think we're going to end this on a dub here.
It looks like it. They got food.
Yeah,
we've had opponents take lethal damage with food.
There's a lot of games where sacking a food is not going to change the outcome of the game. You're good just to like resolve things at that turn.
Goal tier 1. Let's go.
BK is just like so pumped up to just get out of his seat and boom, jam. All right. So, how do we do? What did better or worse? Cruel Claw's Heist was pretty good. Like getting to let them draw a card, then you take their best card and get to cast it, I think is a pretty good
And
deal.
the information.
The information
in their head.
It is good. There was a funny game with the face up fell forever.
Yeah.
The stupid White Village was terrible in this deck. Should not have played it. Crumb and Get It. It's a great card. Didn't really gerbils anyone, but it would have been good. The duos were fantastic. Viper
Dagger
was
Fang Duo is
fantastic.
probably a good card in the format because 3/2 Death Touch is, decent stats, and then
The Mill's really good too.
yeah.
This card seems like it's a pretty strong one. So, yeah, overall this deck didn't have much of a theme, but it had some individually powerful cards, and sometimes that is good enough.
Can we
I don't
open
mind.
up a pack?
Yeah, we can open up a pack. Why not? Here, let's open up a pack of Bloomburrow.
We could do a pack one, pick one. I guess there's no rare in our pack.
I guess
You
not.
have all the cards, so it doesn't give you rare one. Fun. All right, well.
That's cool. Well, I guess I would have taken a shoreline leader. In any case, that'll do it for today. I appreciate you hanging out. We battle here in early access, and I'll see you tomorrow with another draft. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.